In the middle of a tense trial, chaos is the last thing anyone expects. But on that day, chaos wore small feet. The doors burst open. A little boy ran in, barefoot, cheeks wet and red. He clutched a battered red toy truck, paint chipped and faded. His sobs echoed off the marble, slicing through the silence. The judge's gavel froze mid-air. Lawyers turned, startled. The gallery leaned forward, breathless. The boy spotted the man at the defendant's table. He ran, arms outstretched, and leapt up. The red truck skidded across the tile, forgotten in his desperate embrace. Tears soaked the man's shirt, leaving dark stains over a heart few believed he still had. No one moved. The moment was raw, electric. Here, a child's love dared to interrupt justice itself. The judge's voice, now gentle, asked for order. But the boy would not let go. His small hands clung tightly to Marcus's shirt, as if to anchor his father to this world. The red truck, lying on its side, seemed to watch, a silent witness. One of the court officers bent low, asking softly for the child's name. "Eli," he whispered. The courtroom murmured. Eli looked up, eyes wide and searching, face streaked with tears. "Please," he said, his voice trembling, "don't take my daddy away." Marcus's face stayed hard, but his knuckles whitened. The judge tried to soothe Eli, but the boy shook his head. He pointed at the red truck. "He fixed it. He always fixes things," Eli sobbed. The prosecutor rose, sensing opportunity. Eli's simple words unsettled everyone. The defense attorney saw hope flicker in the jury's eyes, but Marcus only grew more rigid. For a man accused of violence, this small moment was a chasm between guilt and innocence. The silence in the room was fragile. Eli's voice, small but fierce, threatened to shatter every secret Marcus had tried to keep buried. The prosecutor, sharp as a blade, leaned into the chaos. "Eli," she asked, "did your father ever hurt you?" The question hung in the air, heavy and cold. Marcus looked away. His past stood behind him like a shadow. Eli shook his head fiercely. "No, Daddy never hurt me." His voice cracked, honest and raw. The jury shifted. The prosecutor pressed harder. "Then why did you run here today?" She prodded, her tone soft but relentless. Eli hugged the red truck, his trembling fingers tracing its chipped paint. "I heard them say he was bad. They said he hurt someone. But he didn't. He was with me. He was fixing my truck when it happened." The courtroom gasped. A timeline had changed. The defense attorney seized the moment. They asked Eli to explain. With every word, the boy's story built a bridge between accusation and alibi. Marcus sat frozen, his mask cracking but not yet fallen. Eli's confession was a key, but what door would it unlock? In this room, the truth had power but also danger. The court clerk rushed to check the records. Eli's timeline did not match the prosecution's. Suddenly, the prosecutor's voice turned sharp. "Eli, are you sure? Maybe you're confused," she pressed. Eli's chin jutted out. "No, Daddy was there. He was with me, but—" He hesitated, eyes darting to Marcus. That pause was heavy. The judge asked softly, "But what, son?" Eli looked down, voice barely a whisper. "He told me not to say. He said we shouldn't tell anyone. He was scared." The room stilled. Marcus's eyes finally flickered. For the first time, fear showed. He shook his head, silent, begging Eli not to continue. But the boy pressed on. "He said if people knew, they'd take me away. He said they wouldn't understand." The defense attorney's eyes widened. "Why would they take you away, Eli?" The courtroom leaned forward, every heartbeat thundering. Eli's answer, soft as rain, changed everything. "Because I was sick. Daddy stayed home to take care of me. He missed work. He lied to his boss. He lied so he could be with me." Every secret, every fear spilled out in Eli's trembling words. The truth was not what anyone expected. The prosecutor faltered. The jury's eyes softened. Marcus's secret was not just about guilt or innocence. It was about fear, love, and the price of silence. The judge looked at Marcus, seeing him for the first time. The trial's course had changed forever. The judge demanded confirmation. Records were checked. Phone logs from Marcus's job revealed he had called out sick that day. Surveillance footage from a neighbor showed Marcus and Eli at home. Eli feverish, Marcus pacing, caring for his son. The evidence was clear. Marcus could not have been at the scene of the crime, but the cost of that truth lay heavy. Marcus had lied, yes, to his boss, to the world, but only to protect his son. He had hidden his life behind silence, afraid the system would punish him for being a single father with nowhere else to turn. The courtroom buzzed with realization. Marcus wept for the first time, tears falling on Eli's hair. The jury saw a father's desperation, not a criminal's coldness. The prosecutor withdrew, shaken. The judge, voice thick with emotion, declared Marcus innocent. Applause broke out, raw and real. Marcus pulled his son close. The walls around his heart finally crumbled. As the courtroom emptied, father and son sat quietly. The red truck rolled between them, a symbol of broken things made whole. Marcus knew the danger of silence now. He had almost lost everything to fear. He looked down at Eli, gratitude and sorrow mingling in his eyes. The judge paused by their bench. "Sometimes the truth hurts," she said gently, "but lies can wound much deeper." Her words lingered in the air. Outside, the world felt new. Marcus was free, but changed. Eli's courage had saved him, but the scars of fear would take time to fade. In the end, it's not the truth that destroys us, but the fear of speaking it.
What's something people don't know about stories? They never truly end. There's always a new adventure waiting for you. Just pick your next tale and I'll meet you there. Subscribe to the Story Circle and let me know which story I should tell next in the comments.